EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as they're
my boy.
Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield flush to his right. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 30 on second down, Mayfield under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Brings up third down.
Third and long for Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for it's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield hitting David Njoku on the touchdown pass. And the Browns the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. they've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. And got his man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 77 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
By the Saints.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. These two teams all tied after 1. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's a loss of 2 yards.
They do go for it. It's Brees. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 44 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
You must be hot, boy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away.
At that point,
maybe
gonna
with some
haunt you all
frustration
game.
after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd.
Working from the gun. It's Brees. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
6 yards to go.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Brees. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
Throwing on 1st down is Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 7
on the ground. Kamara.
First down, Saints.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Yeah, second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10.
First down, Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. KhaDarel Hodge. There.
Hurry up, boy.
To make the grab. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Turn your mic on.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Saints.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Brees. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Room here to run.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20. 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he'll get this up over the 25 and the 26. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They're going for it with the option right. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze, his throw incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
For the 2-point conversion.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look, big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
2-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And Mayfield again with the interception. His third. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
By the Saints.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Again, it's Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
Here's Breeze.
3rd down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
The kick is good.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the
They go play action. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 yards on the pickup. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Saints 40, Browns 19.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Third down.
And he fires one, but incomplete. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this Browns defense stands tall. A first down throw for Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 55 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. To throw, Mayfield. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. After the sack on first down, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 31 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
at the Browns.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. There's just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Kamara. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
The Saints, 1st down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Alvin Kamara.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Kamara. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. And we've got a timeout.
Goodson made the tackle.
9 seconds remaining.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Saints.
Now Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made here at the 36. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Breeze to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
Today's final score is Saints.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.